Hello beautiful people, you are warmly welcome back to the channel. Yesterday I bring you a new video. Yes, I'm going to share some recipe here with you, how to make your spiritual soap with your herbs that I have actually carefully selected in this video. So let's take this short commercial break and your girl will be right back to share all with you. You are warmly welcome back from that short commercial break, and we are diving straight into today's video. This is my base right here. I am just trying to weigh my base so that I know the amount of ingredient that I need to add to it. And this base, it is a glycerin base soap. You can get these from your vendors where they sell cosmetic products or cosmetics ingredient. I got mine from my cosmetics vendor. So to make this easier for you, there are so many ways you can melt down these base. I love to cut this into pieces because that is going to make the melting down very easy, especially when you are using the double boiling method, which you can also decide yourself if you want to just put it in your microwave or if you want to use the double boiling method. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to cut this into pieces or into cubes so that my melting process will be easy for me. Or you can just leave it like this and it will still going to melt, but just that it will take a lot of time to be melt down. Because I don't have time at hand, I just want to do this and be done with it. So that exactly, or is just simply what I'm trying to do here. So after cutting this into pieces, I'm going to return this back into my beaker, and then I'm going to put it on the double boiling method to melt it down. As I said, if you don't want to use the double boiling method, the fastest way is to use your microwave. Put it in your microwave and it's going to melt it down beautifully for you. Some people don't like to use the microwave because it's not everybody who likes to use this type of machines. So yes, so if you want to go the organic way, just put a water in your pan or in your pot, put it on a fire on a very low or a medium heat, and put this in that water bath, and the heat coming from the water will actually melt it down, and that is the organic way to do that. So let's go and do this, and then we will get to the next stage. So now, yes, we are back. Our base is beautifully melted, and this is how it is looking when you take it from the fire or when you take it from your microwave. You should have something like this. So today the first herb that I'm going to be using is sage. Okay, sage is one herb that if you want to use herbs at home, please get one of these at home. It's very good for our mental, physical, and spiritual benefit. I really want to take my time to make a video on this sage, so I'm not going to talk much about it today, but this video actually I wanted to just share some of these herbs that I'm using today that I have not used in my previous video. Yes, I have done this in I think last year December or early this year January, but today's ingredient is a little different. This is also to tell you that you don't have to use exactly what works for me or what I have at home or what benefit I want to use these herbs for. You can use any herbs that works for you, that you resonate with, that you know that it works for you better. You can use any of these herbs in mixing your base soap. So today I'm using the lavender. I'm also using a little bit of cloves. In my previous I use a lot of cloves. I'm also using how do we call it, I'm using a mint. as well, and I'm using black pepper. So it is not like you have to use exactly what I have. Use what you have at home, what you resonate with, what works for you. I think I need to make video on these herbs so that when you are using them, you know their benefit and how you can use them. So I'll take my time. When I have the time, I'm going to make video on these herbs because these herbs are very great. They are very good to have at home. I'm also going to be adding salt and also honey, and after that I'm going to add my essential oil. Again, the essential oil, you don't have to use the exact type of essential oil that I have at home. I have essential oils based on my need. I bought them based on the particular rituals that I want to do, or I want to make, or I want to use it for. So whatever that you have at home, use it and thank me later. So that's it. We are practically done with this soap. As you can see, we are done. So we are just going to mix it well, and then we are going to pour it in our mold. So enjoy, and then when we get to the end of the video where I need to come in to explain things for you, I am going to explain things for you. But if you have watched me up to this place, I would like you to like this video, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family. If there is anything you think that it is not well explained and you need an explanation, please let me know in the comment section. Enjoy the video, and I'll come back to explain some things for you later. So somebody might be asking, why do I have to make this soap? Let me just say it and say it clearly. Very short and very simple. I don't need to convince you to do this. Those who knows this will run for it. Yes, because when I was a child, my grandmom used to, mix these herbs, boil it for us to, drink. Sometimes we bath it, and some other time they steam us with these, infused herbs for our own spiritual, mental, and physical, well-being. And that's exactly what you are doing when you have these herbs in your soap and you are using it to bath. Anytime you use these herbs, you are just using them to clear the negative energies around you. You are using to clear your aura, to bring yourself back to your normal, to be in your, be at peace with yourself, get all the benefits that these herbs have. And most of these herbs are here to help us. They're here to nurture us. They're here to protect us. They are here to heal us. So when you use them and you have the intention of whatever need that you have, they are going to work for you. So now it's time for us to pour our soap. Yes, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to stir it properly so that the herbs are well distributed. Yes, when you do it this way, you get the herbs in every soap bar, so that the herbs doesn't just fall into one and the remaining or the rest do not get it. So if you want to have all of these, just make sure that you are just stirring your soap whilst you are pouring it in your mold. Yes, that's it. And then we are going to let this dry. It doesn't take so long to dry. Within an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, your soap should be ready. With this quantity, your soap should be ready. So in a jiffy, I'm still going to come back to show you how you can take out this soap from your mold. So this is about 45 minutes to an hour, and I am back to demonstrate again how you can be sure that your soap is ready to be unmolded. Just press it and see if your fingers does not go through it. If your fingers does not go through it, your soap is ready. Look at that beauty. This soap has a lot of benefits, my dears. If you are using this soap, you are going to clear your negative energies. You are going to clear your aura. You are going to make yourself be in present. If you have any thing weighing you down, just use this soap and you'll see that all of a sudden these herbs will go into your body and your spirit being will just come alive. I love to use this soap. Nowadays I don't wait when I feel these negative energies before I use them. I use them when I come back from work, because when we go out, there's a lot of energies that we carry and we bring home. That is why sometimes you go home happy, you leave home happy, and you come home very tired and, very sad, very weak, very troubled. So when you come home with all these things, you need to clear them off. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.